How many hours of sleep a night do you think college students need?
I will say at least try to sleep the more you can. That's what I will say. Not how many you need because different people need different times.
How many hours do you expect us to work just for this class?
For this class, again, it depends on your experience with technology. If you have a lot of experience with technology, I have some students that they don't even study for this class. They just do the assignments right there in the classroom. So it depends again. It's like not a certain amount of time. It's enough time that you can gather the information that you need.
Can you tell if certain students are sleep deprived by sight or by academic works?
Oh, sure. I can just figure out if just, I tend to walk around the classroom. I can figure out who's doing what I told you to do and who's falling asleep. Just by the way they move, they're doing, you can figure out they're paying attention or not.
Do you think NMSU does anything to help prevent sleep deprivation?
I have heard that I have received some emails about stuff they're doing. I think they have a center, something like for stress, and probably that there's a place where you can find information also about sleeping. I think I have read it, but I'm not sure.
Do you think the professors do anything?
Oh no,
No.
no, it's that's up to you again because you have your own sleeping uh, itinerary, something like that, right?
Do you think college students' lack of sleep is more from academics or from college activities?
Students sometimes they don't sleep because they're doing something else.
Who do you think is more accountable,
Mm-hmm.
the student or professors? Is it again the student?
Okay, that's like a philosophical question.
Mhm.
Yes, like think about it. Like who's accountable for how many hours you sleep, right?
Mhm.
You're the only one. It's like I cannot make you sleep more. I
Yeah.
cannot tell you sleep at 9, sleep at 10, or okay, do your homework early so you can sleep early. Not like if you were a little child, right?
But is it fair that if I have 5 classes and just the minimum I want to do is the minimum work, and so each night I have about 5 to 6 hours of homework? Is that really my fault?
Well, that's again like a management problem. You need to figure out how many hours you need to work to get your job done, how many weekends you need to work.
Can you empathize with a
Oh, yeah, when I
we're
was in
working
college, I
against
was
this.
working also
Yeah.
part time,
So
not
you
full
definitely
time,
know. Yeah.
and during the weekends mostly. So I didn't have my weekend. Like my weekends, and I needed to study too. So I empathize with that.
Go on. Have you ever seen a professor take into account or empathize with, workload, and
Oh, sure.
when they make in their curriculum, like this might be a little too much, kind of
No,
thing.
you know how right now we're switching the
Right, I
line,
feel like we do
I
that
feel
for
like this class has been the most sympathetic.
and
Okay.
you can turn in your work late,
Yeah.
and we don't deduct that much.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's well. Actually, we're practicing what you're telling me to that you sometimes have problem, right? Teachers letting you know that we care about your
It's
needs.
definitely
Yeah,
appreciated.
Mhm.
It really is.
and again, if we can help you, right? Because sometimes you feel like okay, you're not learning or you're struggling, but you don't talk to us. And I noticed that too, right? I cannot help you if I don't know you're struggling. If you just tell me, sorry, I couldn't turn in this in time. I'm sorry, this was a problem that I couldn't figure out. But we are here to help too. And that's another thing. If you start to have a network of people that are helping you, probably you can sleep more.
Yeah.
Probably you can learn more. Probably you don't need to study that much. But if you're doing it all, if you're carrying all this weight on your shoulders by yourself, it's more difficult.